Okay, so that's the feedback of the business customer service newsletter that Gideon's wrote. We have a lot of points to quote here and fix before publishing to our list, and I will walk through these points. First thing is that this newsletter is with the wrong design. We can't publish this way. We need to use the right design, that is this design. It's different. As you see, we have borders, and the preview on mobile and desktop are different, and we can publish this way. So every time you're creating a new newsletter, make sure to make a copy of a newsletter on a good design and then add it on the copy, not creating a new one. So most of the newsletters with good design and approved to publish, they have this tag at the end, new design. So I'll create a copy now. I ask for a new design, search, and then I get, for example, newsletter finance new design, and I made a copy of them of it. Okay, so I made a copy, and I'll start placing the this content on the new copy. Business customer service, new design. Okay, so here we need to make some changes. Other thing, on Ontrapart, we need to make sure to use the right tags. For example, subscriber's name on Ontrapart won't work if we publish this newsletter this exact way that are now. People will receive email with subscriber name at the beginning, not with their respective names. So we need to include first name, that is the tag that Ontrapart detects for using the first name of the lead. So let's start by this, by the subject. The subject should start with first name. We can delete this. Okay. Um, delete this subscriber's name because this doesn't work. And another point to quote, every single word on the subject that isn't a personal name of something that needs a first capital letter should be lowercase. For example, on this subject, everything should be starting with lowercase except AI. So the the subject should be this way for all newsletters. And when we edit this time, we need to make sure that change the subject on the settings, because this is not the subject. This is just a text that will appear on the email. The subject that people will really see on email, it's on settings, and we need to edit here too. So the subject for this newsletter is good. Oh, okay, the subject of this newsletter is good. Now we need to go to the content. Every subscriber name should be first name, should be with the correct tag of Ontrapart. So let me paste this here. Okay, font style, body text. Make sure to maintain the same style of all newsletters. And let's start changing. Here we have one. We need to change for first name, as we see. First name. Okay, I changed all wrong subscriber name tags to the right one. And other thing that I want to mention is that about the spacing and line breakings of the newsletter. I mentioned this with you, and I'll make like little changes, small changes on this newsletter because it's mostly good looking but can be improved. There are places that we can use more line breaks, for example. Here, we can make a line break here, another one here. on here. Yeah, this way is good. It's better. And other thing that I need to quote is about the post PS and about the PS. I remember I sent a message to you talking about the PS. Okay, about the PS, I forgot to text you on WhatsApp. So the thing that I had to ask you, it was to make a call to action for our. Okay, I think that I forgot to mention in our WhatsApp conversation about this newsletter was about the post PS and PS. So the thing that I was to okay, and other point that I forgot to tell you about on our chat was about the PS and post PS. We need to make a call to action to the next great product on the marketing calendar. So that's the marketing calendar. The next bootcamp, next event that we will have will be Nikki Miami's bootcamp on May 23rd. So we need to make a call to action for this event. As I'm publishing this newsletter today, I made a call to action and a post PS saying, oh, from May 23rd to 25, we're hosting our upcoming Advanced Day Bootcamp in Miami, Florida, and her in-person seats are selling out fast. Secure your spot today at realdynamics.com/bootcamp. So that's a call to action for the Miami's bootcamp that Nick is it's making. We need to include these call to actions in our future newsletters. Um, we can let this signature as bold. Okay, so the newsletter content is good, ready to be published. I changed all the placeholders of names and I edited the call to action to the Nick's Bootcamp. But another thing that I want to talk with you is about the Notion. We have this page on Notion with all the newsletters, all the progress, and every time you start a new newsletter, you need to make sure that you save it and you assign it the newsletter file because your newsletter wasn't assigned to you on this page, and Abdul created a newsletter about the same content that is in progress. Abdul made it like 4 days ago, and we already have one newsletter about this that you made. So the next time, just make sure to set your newsletter here to tell people what newsletter are you creating, so won't happen this confusion. Just it. But very good work. Was a well-written newsletter, and let's continue creating newsletter about this way using the same style